Boston. This is Channel 1 News, and I am Tiana Hill.
And I am Wyndham Miller, filling in for Tommy Lee, who's playing Trivial Pursuit with his neighbor Gene. A horrible street fight has happened today. Many are calling the Boston Massacre. There was an unfair advantage for us only being able to throw sticks, stones, and snowballs.
The British had new high-tech guns. 4 colonists were killed. The presence of the troops was extremely unwelcome. The rage and riot began when 50 citizens attacked British troops.
Here's Anna Trombetta interviewing a patriot and a Brit. Let's go to her now. Anna?
Hi, thank you. Hi, Christmas.
Hi, Anna.
What do you think about the acts that have been forced by the British who you strongly disagree with and fight against?
Well, frankly, Anna, I think these acts are ridiculous. They're raising taxes on us to pay for previous debts that weren't caused because of us. They're becoming tyrants over us, and we can't and won't take it any longer.
Right, okay. America is home to many. As an American citizen, you strongly believe in the rights for all Americans. So what will you try to do to achieve their wishes?
Well, first we'll protest, then we'll fight, and if necessary, die to achieve their wishes.
When the British forces arrived in your hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, what were you thinking?
You mean when the bloody lobsterbacks showed up? I was mad. No, I was furious. Actually, I was uncontainable. How can they oppress us like this?
Well, pleasure talking to you, Crispus.
Hey.
Oh. Hello, Captain.
Hello, Anna.
What did you feel like while this event was going on?
I was caught in the heat of the moment, but my men told me that I was very cool and collected.
How were you alerted of this, Captain Preston?
A guard came and told me that there was a life-threatening event happening with one of my sentries, so I went right to the scene.
What did you find when you arrived on scene?
I was horrified at what I found. The colonists were throwing sticks, snowballs, and even rocks at my men.
Well, Captain, nice talking to you. Thanks
Nice
for your time.
Thanks, Anna.
This just in, 5 colonists are killed.
Thanks, Anna. Very terrible, very terrible.
All right, now let's go to Maddie Perkins for the debate on both sides of this story.
I'm Maddie Perkins, coming to you live with Delaney McCabe and Mabry Gentry, debating on, oh, dang it. Debating on federalism against anti-federalism. Let's begin. What are your viewpoints on federalism?
My viewpoints on federalism are that the state and country governments can work together. I feel it allows the states to be individuals, but letting the government come together as one.
Delaney?
I feel that there's less state authority and it is easier for the country to mess up.
Okay, next question. How is federalism connected to the Boston Massacre? Delaney?
Federalism is connected to the Boston Massacre because that is when they wanted no more nationalism, and the two main choices were federalism or anti-federalism.
I feel that federalism is tied to the Boston Massacre because it is the start of federalism. I feel that the colonists were tired of Britain and one rule, and they wanted something new, such as federalism.
All right. Mabry, why is it that you think working together as a government is more effective than working separately?
I feel that a government that works together is much more appealing. I feel that it allows laws, problems, and things that need to get done faster, and it allows the government to present its own views.
Establishing an army was said to be exclusive for a national government. Do you think this is fair? Why? Delaney?
I do not think. I think it is
continue. Mabry?
I think that it is only fair for some nations. I feel that if each state had their own army, it would get very confusing, and random states would fight with each other, and it would just create too much chaos. And I feel that if one country has one army, they can deal and fight as one.
All right. Do states with separate governments need to have taxes? Why?
Yes, I feel that states with separate taxes separate states do need separate taxes, only because each state works with themselves differently, which is federalism. I feel that if each state has their own tax, it gives them their own view and own helpful ways of using it, such for schools and other community.
All right. Delaney?
Yes, that way they can pay for the things that the people want within the state.
Okay, thank you, Mabry. Thank you, Delaney.
Now let's have a moment of silence for the people who died.
Okay! That's all for today's Channel 1 News team. Stay classy, San Diego.
We're in Boston, Wyndham.
I'm Wyndham Miller.
See you next time.
Good morning, Connies. I'm Tabor Whitney.
I am Nina Frazaka. Tabor, what is the weather looking like today?
Our weather report for today is cloudy with a chance of rain.
Today we are talking about the upcoming ending of the revolution. Tabor, how do you feel about the revolution almost being over?
I personally believe that we should just divide in half. They go to their own colony, and we can begin forming our own. What about you, Nina?
Well, Tabor, I agree, but I also think this whole situation could have been avoided if King George stayed out of it. When we come back, Christina Koukoudas will be interviewing some of the most important people involved in the revolution.
Also, we will find out about a document that is changing the colonies as we know them, right after the break.
Thank you, Tabor. So,
how long did it take you to write the Declaration of Independence?
about 17 days.
What inspired you to write the Declaration of Independence?
I helped and created and edited the document.
What was your college, Thomas Jefferson. What was your college education like, and did that affect the Declaration of Independence?
In college, I studied politics and English. It did help me know more about our past and make our future better.
George Washington, what was your role in the battles of the Revolution?
I was a general, and I'm helped leading my country to liberty.
What was it like fighting in the war?
It was frightening at times, but I knew I was fighting for my freedom.
Back to you, Tabor.
Thank you, Christina.
Right now, we will be talking to Jack Nichols, who will be mediating the debate between anti-federalists and federalists.
Thank you, Jack, for coming. Can you tell us a little about this debate?
In a little bit, I will be meeting with Campbell Schoenfield and Sage Summers, who have very different opinions on these two subjects.
Thank you for meeting with us today. Here's Jack, Sage, and Campbell.
Hello, I am... Debaters shake hands. Debaters shake hands.
Does not say that on my paper.
I'm Campbell Schoenfield.
I'm fighting for federalism. I believe that federalism is an amazing idea for a form of government. Because having only one leader that makes all the decisions, I feel that then there is no argument over laws being passed or legal decisions being made.
I am fighting for anti-federalism because I believe that a kingdom should be ruled by people, not just one person, to respect all people's opinions.
Well, some of the world's greatest countries were federalist governments, such as Germany, China, Yugoslavia, and Malaysia.
They had wars, didn't they?
Yes, they did. But hopefully we would learn from their mistakes.
A leader can make many mistakes depending on who it is.
True. And if he does get overthrown, the people should learn from their mistakes.
If people don't get a choice and they feel that it is a bad choice and it happens to be a bad choice, then it could cause an uprising and the king can be overthrown.
Well, I believe that we were all happy with King George III until that foolish Columbus sailed over here and instead of falling off the edge of the earth, settling these colonies. We would have been perfectly happy sipping tea right now.
King Christopher Columbus wanted a free country without having so many rules. And yeah.
Well, if it weren't for Columbus, we wouldn't be having this debate in the first place.
Back to you, Nita. David.
That's all for today on Good Morning Colonies.
we took that over. We were trying to say America?
No, you're supposed to say colony.
Yeah,
No, I totally messed up. I'm sorry.
Can we start over?